Bet you guys didn't see this one coming. And since I had my PS5 recording, I might as well. But the thing of the matter is, look at the time. I had to do a lot of chopping this in half in order for me to download it on the goddamn thumb drive in order for me to edit it in the computer. Cause, yeah, I have to put the parts back together. I mean, that's the only downside of recording on the PS5. Even though you have a USB 3, they still have some sort of error where I can't download anything past 4 gigabytes. But whatever the case, it doesn't matter. Welcome to King of Fighters 15. We're going to use the default stats, and we're going to go in. And not just that, I don't have all the DLC, but Cadence and Ruble are there by default because I downloaded the game free by hand. So we're going to be using Team New Face, or Team CYS. What an ironic name. I'll be right back.
親愛なるファイターの諸君、前大会の主催者アントノフに代わり The King of Fighters を開催する。諸君らの参加を心待ちにしている。以上、アナスタシア。
速報です。前回の大会から存続が危ぶまれていたザ・キング・オブ・ファイターズの開催が発表されました。今大会の主催は前大会後に失脚退職となっているアントノフ氏に代わり、新しく代表取締役に就任したアナスタシア氏となります。すでに世界中のファイターへの招待状は送付されているとのことです。クレメンス・ベラミーのマーシャル・メイケン、チャンネルはそのままで。アントノフコーポレーション
ってわけだ。お前もおもり頑張れよ。
何がってわけだだよ。他人に押し付けといてそりゃないだろ。
やっぱり都会はすごいね。こんなに明るいと眠れないや。
よく言うぜ。さっき立ち寝してた。
おい、あんたは私がぶっ倒す。それまで他のやつに負けんじゃねえぞ、ヘッドパン野郎。
ああ、いきなりなんだよお前。
しゅんちゃん。いいか、私はな。いつらち
おい、ちょっと待てよ。
しゅんちゃん、言っとくけどリーダーは私だからな。そこんとこ勘違いすんなよ。
なんだよ。
Select order. ま、気楽にやろうぜ。
First off, they copied my bar! Almost flow for flow! They too are coming in with Team CYS. Well, Team CYS, or Team New Face if you will, have the initials of Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie. They also have a spoiler for the game of King of Fighters 97, which is Cut Yourself! I'm not giving you guys a subliminal message. No, that's pretty much their fate in King of Fighters 97, because that's what Yashiro did to the entirety of the team. I mean, I have it literally on this season on my channel, just recently. Yeah, that bullshit slam move that he did on Wake Up, I'll never forgive that. Anywho, Chris makes a return since King of Fighters 2002, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, 2001, because that was a dream match. Which is unfortunately canon because of Verse. Well, before I get into how bad of a decision that is, we're going to literally say how nerfed Chris has been since his last appearance. Now, I know I'm whiffing because this is literally my first time playing this game for the channel. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. This is my first time playing the game for the channel. And it shows as I'm getting completely and utterly dominated by Shermie. Mind you, Shermie's one of my favorite characters in King of Fighters, along with Terry Bogard. But here's the thing. In King of Fighters 15, everybody has an ending based on their team, with the exception of the DLCs. Well, the DLCs have their own team ending. I think Rugal and Gaynitz are the only exception to that rule. I mean, they have a solo ending, I do believe, but anything else is literally Hydern discovering that the secrets behind the boss of this game is going to be lost to time, and he's still discovering what the fuck that thing is about. But Team CYS, Chris has been nerfed because all of his moves, as you see, leads to whiffs. Nothing more than whiffs. Because normally, Chris's moves all connect and they do some serious damage. Yashiro, he ended up getting a buff. Well, base Yashiro. Orochi Yashiro? He didn't need it. He really didn't need the buffs. But he's also DLC, by the way. So is the Orochi version of Krish and Shermie. But as you can see, Chris definitely got nerfed because if you block the first half of his special, you pretty much will have him flying sky high. Hell, even if he does hit you with part of his special and you somehow tech out of it, he'll still be left to whiff. And this has been a grandstanding problem for Chris in this game alone. Because other games, if Chris actually nails you with the special, there's no way out. You block it, yeah, you'll be aerial blocking, but you'll still take some damage.
What a great fight!
Provided that aerial blocks actually existed in the games that he was in. But other games, no, it didn't. The distance was just short, but you could block all of it, but he'll still manage to do some chip damage to you. And there's 3 of the DLC characters right there. This entire team is DLC, which is Team Gato. And Gato showed up in Mark of Wolves, BJNA showed up in Mark of Wolves, Rock showed up in Mark of Wolves. That's their first game. And ironically, they're in City of Wolves. Rock getting a complete and total buff. BJNA getting a complete and total buff. Gato, I don't know if he's there or not. I don't remember. But, oh wait, he might be DLC. That's probably the thing, because Hotaru's in the game. But Gato, the last time I played a game with him, it was King of Fighters 11. So, he got notoriously buffed since then. So I'm just starting off with Yashiro. And yeah, Rock Howard, he is every bit of a balanced powerhouse. I mean, he's for the players who honestly can't play Geese to save their lives and also don't want to play as Terry. Rock is basically both versions. You can play as Rock or Terry, and he does have his own version of Raising Sword and Deadly Rain. So yeah, that is in this game. Meanwhile, Gato, I do believe, does give a buff because he is quicker and his EX moves really do hurt. There's just no bones about it. And for some reason, while I just got hit by one of his EX moves right there. Because in King of Fighters 11, his special move and his EX move really didn't do much. Now it actually hurts. So there you go. And mind you, this is on 3 difficulty. I just want to point that out. This is like the second, it's basically normal difficulty. It's not the highest difficulty, because the highest is 5. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The game does not, under any circumstances, lower the difficulty. However, they do give you, like, bonuses, but without lowering the difficulty at all. So, there is that. Which basically makes the final boss a non sequitur. Meanwhile, Janae, she ends up getting a buff. Oh, and by the way, that walk of hers, yeah, that's actually a counter. Just thought I'd point that out to you. Because if you actually succeed in stopping that counter, you actually do some damage to her. But, oh, actually, that's also her default animation as well. But she does lead into hitting you in the face with her shoe and repeatedly smacking you, or doing things like that. Unfortunately, the Baji-Quan bitch slaps didn't work. And yes, Chris is a practitioner of Baji-Quan. Which leads us to Shermie. Shermie actually did get buffed. I don't know if she still has her Enziguri, but she does have most of her grappling moves, and if not all of her grappling moves. And let's be blunt, that belly-to-belly suplex is something I did not expect her to have, but she did have the German suplex, and the pinning one is a critical art. Oh wait, she actually has another one where she catches you in the air and lands on your ass. Unfortunately, you won't get to see that because I don't get to pull that off because whiff. Oh, right. My least favorite character in the game, Shunhei. Haha. Let me tell you all about the Verse Saga. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who played King of Fighters 13, you should know that Ash Crimson finished the fight. He erased those from the past from existence by erasing himself. It was the biggest sacrifice he could have ever made. It would have been over. King of Fighters 14 goes and pulls the biggest dick move imaginable by making Verse and Shunhei. Shunhei is the person who holds Verse. Verse would go out of control and somehow leave Shunhei, even though it's not shown in the end fight in 14. Verse just seriously comes out of nowhere. And with Verse's appearance, every single bad guy that was killed in the King of Fighters series, even Jivatma, is canon. What kind of bullshit is that? And if that's not bad enough, Shunhei is a terrible protagonist. God, I hate this guy. I don't know why they decided to make him a protagonist. They were better off leaving Kyo in that spot. Because guess who had to clean up the mess of Verse? Kyo and Iori. But unfortunately, he is for right now the hero of the King of Fighters series. And I think this should be the end of the Verse Saga with the fall of Otome Raga. Yeah, that's the boss of this game, and that leads me to my other despised character. I'll get to that in a moment, but for right now, the reason I can't stand Shuei is because, oh, this guy makes me so angry. His attitude, the fact that he's basically a boss character, and is a boss character in disguise. And also, he is just an annoying How the fuck did I win that? I don't know, because he actually hit me at the same time, but I'ma take it. Well, I never fought against Sylvie Paula because I never ran into her, but I just realized what kind of person she's basically is. She's Blanca. Yep, she's Blanca. I guess this is the person the fan base hates, I suppose. I wouldn't know. But when it comes down to Shunhei, God, I can't stand that dude. If there was ever a protagonist that was a dullard, he would be it. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would take Luke as being the protagonist of this game as opposed to Shunhei. I'm dead serious. Because even though Luke is a complete dumbass, even he has more personality than Shunhei. I'm just telling you right now, that's just my personal opinion. But we're at the midway point of this. which brings up another main character, and also a character I can't stand, Isla. She's just literally there for the whole verse plot. That's the reason I can't stand her.
本当に奴はここに現れるのか。
帝国通りね。格闘家たちの全力をかけた戦いの場、交錯する思いが集う KOF こそ、あなたたちがバースと呼ぶものの実体化に必要な力の発生源。
バースってあの化け物だろ。あいつは一体。
バース。私たちは古くからの教えに従いリバースと呼んでいるわ。本来ならこの世に現れるはずがないのだけれど、アッシュクリムゾンの一件で世界の隔たりに歪みが生じた。リバースの再現は免れぬ。しかしアンプスペクターの力を持つ者、イスラとシュンエの協力があれば封印できる。
シュンエ、またシュンエ。あいつは私がぶっ倒すってんだよ。で化け物も私がぶっ倒す。
頼もしいわね。だけどリバースは倒せない。元いた場所に押し返すのが限界。
何にせよ我々の目的に変更はない。バース、いやリバースを排除し事態の収拾を図る。
私はあのムカつくヘッドフォン野郎を倒せるってんなら何だっていいんだ。
分かった。私は残ってもう少し調べる。
では手はず通り次のポイントで落ち合おう。イスラ、行くぞ。
分かった。って命令してんじゃねえよ。リーダーは私だって言ってんだろ。第一私はあんたのことなんてこれっぽっちも。
イスラ、シュンエ、この世界を正常に戻すため、あなたたちの力、魂があれば必ず。
Well, before we tackle how much Isla sucks, we're gonna go on ahead and talk about Team K-Dash. K-Dash is still a badass, and I like him. Maxima is every bit of a threat every time I run into him. Yeah, starting with King of Fighters 2000. And Whip makes her return. Well, actually, she returned in King of Fighters 14 as DLC, and now she's part of the roster by default. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, if you're expecting her to pull out a pistol like she did in 99 and, well, actually 2000 and 2001, don't. They long since censored that. So, yeah. Yeah, they even censored the fact that she could choke people with her whip. So, yeah, don't expect that, but she will do whip grappling moves, and that just needs to be said. Anything else that needs to be said about Whip? Well, aside from the fact that, well, she doesn't have as big of assets as she did in the previous games, it doesn't matter. At least she's back. Okay, that sounds like every Mortal Kombat character comes to mind, but the difference is King of Fighters creators tend to forget some characters exist. I'm looking at you, Team USA Sport! When will they show up? I don't know. Or they'll just use the excuse of them getting their asses whipped and losing their invitations again. I hope not. But I was hoping not to face this guy this early. Jesus Christ. They gave Maxima super armor. What the hell, SNK? Come on, he's not even a damn boss. Oh, let's go after him.
お、最新鋭のアンドロイドってやつか。最近の科学ってすげえのな。人そっくりだぜ。呼びかけたら反応するか。おーい。夢を壊すようで悪いが、俺はアンドロイドじゃなくてサイボーグだぜ。精密機器とは違うんだね。その拳砕かねえように気ぃつけな、兄ちゃん。
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take on Yashiro. And by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm cutting out whenever there's a cutscene, some of these characters do have mid-fight interactions. Like, for instance, Maxima and Yashiro. There's a lot of interactions that you could find with many characters One example would be Shermie and Athena, or Shermie and can't think of that woman's name, but the femme fatale that flirts with Kim. That one. I'll remember her name when it comes across, but those two do have an interaction. Meanwhile, I'm getting completely and totally wrecked by Maxima, which is not cool because K-Dash is all that's left after Maxima. The last thing I want to be is swept by Maxima. This is bullshit. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Cheese the grapple. Oh, I meant me, not him. Did I just super cancel in the wrong possible time? Yes, I did. I whiffed the super cancel. I feel stupid. That's okay. Cheese the... Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I whiffed the grapple. I don't need to keep whiffing grapples, folks. Which leaves us with K-Dash. I hopefully can cheese the grapple with this guy because, yeah, K-Dash is still strong. Even though it has been 7 games that he appeared in? Okay, mainline game. Okay, they're all mainline games at this point, thanks to Verse. But practically, every game that K-Dash appeared, he's gotten stronger and faster. I mean, he's like a faster version of Kyo and a stronger version of Iori. That's literally what he is. I'm pretty sure he still has the sunglass move. Yeah, he does. He does. He has the sunglass move. Haven't shown it yet, but he does have it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, out of Nest, K-Dash is probably the best thing that came out of Nest. Period. Oh, aside from Azazeal. And we all know the obvious reason for that. Come on, we can do this. Come on, finish him. Okay, not like that, but I keep whiffing that special. It's supposed to be a jumping special, and I'm trying to trick the computer to jump. This is on normal, by the way.
Select order.
Oh my god. Why? Why would you do this to me, game? Why would you do this?
Which team will clinch their...
Oh, Luong, that's her name. But yes, Shermie and Luong does have an interaction. And, yeah. Even though she's a married woman, she's flirting with other people. Not to mention, she's actually a criminal. And the funny part about this is, Kim's master, who was previously in the other game, was actually a cop. That's the ironic part. These two, are a happily married couple, even though she literally flirts with Kim K-Pwan on the side. Mind you, Kim K-Pwan's a happily married man with 2 kids. So let that sink in for a second. So she's only joined the KOF women's team, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, no, the Special Forces team. Never mind. Because they too were trying to go after Otome Raga, but there's some secret artifact that happens to control it, and she's only there for the ride just to steal it. And yeah, he's here. God fucking damn it. Just God fucking damn it. Why? Why would you do this to me, game? A ghost from my past. Oh, by the way, I have 98 on this channel. Just thought I'd point that out to you. And he was never this obnoxious. Well, at least I was able to catch him with the non-whip. But I get wrecked by Genocide Cutter. Why am I not surprised? Alright. We just gotta wreck him. At this point, I'm not jumping in on this dude. Last thing I want is to get hit with Genocide Cutter over and over and over again, like just recently. Fuck it. If it means cheesing them, I will do it. Because look who's coming up next. Orochi Chris, the last person I ever want to run into. Well, at least it's not Orochi Yashiro. That would have been... I would have dropped the controller and just quit right there. Plain and simple. If that was Orochi Yashiro, I would have just quit. But it's as if this game really, really wanted to make me feel pain and suffering. Well, I do like Chris's Orochi outfit. I mean, it doesn't look like his original, which is literally... Oh, it's not a recolor of him in red or anything like that. Like in King of Fighters 97 where they first made their debut. No. All the Orochi Team New Face members have their Regal King outfits, and that looks pretty cool. I'll give them credit where credit is due. They're still pains in the asses though, especially Chris, with his freaking spamming of his fireballs. And look, he even adopted Kyo's fireball. I mean, Kyo and Iori's uppercut. In fact, he pretty much moves almost like Iori. So yeah, there is that. Well, I tried to end this. Oh wait, got him. There's the critical right there. If that was a actual critical desperation maneuver, it would have looked a lot more, how should I put it, painful. As I said, Shermie would literally sit on you.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight.
But with that, at least they cranked up the fan service with Shermie. It's the same way in SNK Heroines. But now that we've gotten through that dilemma, I want to go and point out, quite frankly, the reason why Ayla sucks so bad. Ayla is the new character for King of Fighters 15. And now is a perfect time to talk about her as we're going up against Team Sacred Treasures.
She sees right through you and will have
she pretty much has the same powers as Shunei, except she also uses spray cans like Kimberly from Street Fighter 6. Difference is she's not a ninja. She's just some brat that actually was gifted the power of reverse. And if both halves come together, bad shit will happen. Well, lo and behold, guess what's about to happen after we beat this semi-final match. And we're against Chizuru. Yay! Okay, forgive me if I don't sound enthused, but 96 scarred me for life. And so did 2003. Just saying. I'm just making my point out there, folks. Her as a boss is bullshit. Plain old bullshit. Then we come to Kyo. But in case anybody's wondering, yeah, the difficulty doesn't change, and yes, this is the same Team Sacred Treasures boss battle from King of Fighters 97, but the difficulty's a little bit tweaked down because of how King of Fighters 15 rolls. So there's that. And I whiffed. Why did I whiff? But at least we beat Kyo, which leaves us with only one more person left. Oh god, we gotta face Iori, don't we? And I'm on low health. This ain't gonna work well. Nope, it already starts. And I've got to try to come back, or at least, well, I tried to come back, but nope, I got stunned. Oops. Well, time for the next round.
Yo, Akage, しばらくぶりだな。てめえのその高い鼻っ柱、叩きのめしに来てやったぜ。貴様になど興味はない。
びあの世へ返して。
And for those of you who don't understand why Yashiro hates Iori, it's because of the fact that in a battle of bands, his band, CYS, went up against Iori's band, Rickenbacker, and Iori pretty much played them out of the building. Plain and simple. He literally outshined, outplayed, and outclassed him, and Yashiro has had a petty grudge ever since then. No, seriously, he hated Iori with every fiber of his being because of that one incident. Iori genuinely didn't care about this guy, but yeah, Yashiro held that grudge for years, even after death. Let that sink in. Oh, right, and about that whole thing about Isla being a part of Verse, and we're about to see that bullshit come to a head right now.
今この瞬間キングオブファイターズが決定しました。
何これ、力が流れ込んで止まらない。制御できる。力が。
どういうことでしょうか。チャンピオンやあの怪物が消え去りました。一体何が起きてるのでしょうか。今回も AMBC クレメンス・ベラミーが命を懸けてお伝えいたします。
音を破壊するすべて音の
Ugh, God damn it. This is literally a recolor of Verse.
Some kind of monster is attacking us. It's like Verse.
So apparently, when Ash tried to stop those from the past by erasing himself from existence, this and Verse snuck out.
Round one.
And because of that, all of the bad guys that was killed magically came back. You know, it's almost as bad as Mortal Kombat directors and writers literally saying that all endings are canon because of Kronika's existence. Yeah, they're that freaking bad. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. They could have done so much better and came up with a better villain in Verse and Reverse and what we're gonna be fighting next. Cause this is just piss easy. It's literally Isla with a, well, primal skin. Oh, and the ability to steal powers too, as well as steal energy, but that's okay. It's still Isla. And me, with my whipping, is not making things better. Oh, mind you, there's a time limit too, so I better stop fucking around and start finishing this thing off. Yeah, last thing I want to do is lose by a time over, especially with the computer constantly blocking. Well, this is a piece of shit, boss, and it's only gonna get worse from here. Behold, the second worst boss in King of Fighters history, Otoma Raga. Jeez, this boss is terrible. Lore-wise, and even gameplay-wise, this is just terrible. I mean, I enjoy King of Fighters, but this is the biggest sour spot out of the whole entirety of the game. Makes no sense. Just came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden people just came back to life just so she can come back and bring about the end of the world. What the hell? Why even bring them back if that's the case? I mean, what's the next jack out the box? They're gonna bring back Orochi? Oh, well, they already did, and he's already dead. Jesus Christ. SNK can do a lot better, but as far as for this boss is concerned, all she has is the tendrils on her head and the crystal spamming. That's all she's got. She's practically Mildred Avalon, except you could actually grapple her. Yeah, that is the comparison I'm making. If there's a problem with that, oh well. Oh boy. Next jack out the box. I might just win, I hope. Or not, because there is one small little problem when it comes down to Otome Raga. Even though this is literally a, how shall I put it, one boss fight, it's not. You'll see. Well, once she's done with her bullshit. I know what you're thinking. Oh, this boss is seriously bullshit. And no, that's just me being dumb and running into its attacks. But I ran and hit her with the German, brought her ass to Suplex City, but that did not work. And you want to know why? She has a second phase that drops her down to 30%. What's the point then? She could just die. Seriously. God damn it. What a pain in the ass. Oh, and by the way, I also skipped over the fact that I lost to her again because she practically perfected me, even though I came close to beating her. Well, she didn't perfect me. I beat her first form, and then she practically destroyed my second form. Oh, she destroyed me with her second form right when I was about to kill her. But it's alright. I went there and got bonuses and dropped her health down to half. And that pretty much cheapened the boss. I mean, you can go for no bonuses, but unfortunately, this boss is not fun, as you can see. It's not hard, it's not easy, it's frustrating. Its existence is frustrating, everything about it is frustrating. And we're about to put an end to this stupid boss right here, right now. Stay calm and Ichimaina if you can get close enough to do that. God damn it. I'm gonna kick your ass when I get close enough to do that. Do damage to you. There we go. Get up. Get up. Stay calm and Ichimaina, motherfucker. I still got 2 more of these. I will break through your guard if I she's got buffs. God damn it. And stupid freaking counters. That's okay. One German suplex and I win this. Okay, anything and I win this. Oh, damn it. She didn't jump. That's okay. One drop kick. We finished it. It's over. It's done. That was the worst boss ever. In an otherwise good game, because it actually is pretty fun. It's just Otoma Raga just spoils everything, because it's just that bad of a boss. God damn, son. Enjoy the ending.
皆さん、チャンピオンたちです。まるでイリュージョンのように我々の前に姿を現しました。時間にしてほんの数分だったでしょうか。異変の直前に現れたあの謎の生物は確認することができません。前大会に引き続き超常現象に見舞われた KOF。 今回も AFBC クレメンス・ベラミーが決勝会場よりお送りしました。それではスタジオにお返しします。皆さん、さようなら。
Well, they do have an ending, but one that doesn't have any translation or any sound to it at all. It's literally the theme music and literally stills. But at the end of the day, Team Orochi is well, Team New Face actually is permanently back. And they wanted to use Otome Raga to bring back Orochi, since Orochi was actually killed in King of Fighters 14 in Chizuru's ending. No, wait, no, Team Sacred Treasure's ending. But whatever the case, they couldn't do that because, well, she was weak. So they're trying to hatch another plan to bring back Orochi. Funnily enough, they do get their wish if you beat the game with Team Orochi New Face. Problem is, Yashiro gets pissed off because that means all of humanity's wiped out. Which is, well, contradictive to what they actually wanted. So yeah, they're still planning on getting Orochi either way. But the crazy part is, Shermie is still a goofball, even though she's pretending to be that way due to the fact that her other side is ruthless, cold, and calculating. And Yashiro's pissed that he's not on the cover. And if it isn't very apparent, Yashiro has a thing for Shermie. And Shermie, she knows this, but she'd rather keep things professional between the two of them. Even though she's a shameless flirt herself and is walking fan service. Literal walking fan service. But she's also a dope. Meanwhile, Chris is just pretty much through with everything, and he's practically the leader at this point. And to be honest with you, he doesn't like all the grand attention of the media and everything else. So it's pretty much fair game. But this ending, by the way, hinted that Team Orochi was coming back, and sure enough, they ended up becoming DLC. And that's everything that you need to know about this game. It pretty much brought back almost every villain from the series, and it confirms that they're all back because Verse pretty much screwed everything up, and so did Reverse. But folks, while I enjoyed this game and I did get my butt kicked and Otome Raga spoiled everything, I'm not too keen on a whole Verse situation. They could have gotten a better villain or made a better villain. I wouldn't be too privy to them making somebody new. Verse is just a letdown. That's all there is to it. Reverse is just a bigger letdown. Otomoraga is just, well, there. Mixture of you can cheese her and she can cheese you, but it's not like SNK bullshit hard. It's not like Gainit's hard. No. Or Omega Rule hard. No. It's just she's hard. Only if you jack up the difficulty hard enough, but moreover, the highest you can go is 5. It's still hard on 3 anyway, but it doesn't really matter because in the grand scheme of things, she's just that much of a letdown, and that's all there is to it. But the game is actually pretty fun. You can play it versus and everything else, and also there is a post cutscene ending as well.
お久しぶり
復活 CYS
みんな盛り上がってこー
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will end this season. I mean, it's not much. We played a few King of Fighters games, Street Fighter 6 and Yu-Gi-Oh! But hey, we'll have some fun. And besides, next season is going to be pretty cool. After all, we're going to go back and try to free my homie Ragnar from destitution. Again! It'll be Chrono Phantasma next season on the RVMan LB Exhibitions.